stuff, but right now, like, uh, there's a couple games I can't play. I have a hard time playing with the rig I got.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't play Cyberpunk. I can't play. But when I get an extra $1,000 that I can spend, I'll buy a new rig, put it together.
Well, I like using the laptops. It's just because
Space.
space and convenience, you know.
But what are you? What graphics cards are you? Well, you're not playing that high end for graphics games.
This one isn't, no. But like Apex or
Yeah, the free games.
yeah, some of the free game like what is it? Baldur's Gate or something like that. You know, it is what it is, you know.
What Baldur's Gate, or the new one?
Yeah, the Baldur's Gate 3, I think.
What are you running in that laptop? If you can play that on your laptop.
Um, what am I running?
Like a 3080 or whatever.
Yeah, 3080.
Are you making this up?
No, it's this one's a 3070, I think, or 3080. And then this one's like a 4070.
So then you got a newer graphics card there, yeah.
Yeah, a newer graphics card. I think so.
If it's a 40 series. You know, just fell asleep.
My dog's fucking tired today.
Yeah, you took him out with your brother. Going out, all that excitement. It's a lot of stimulus for him.
Perception. Something's nearby.
But yeah, I'm digging Rogue Trader. It's an alright game. I'm not that far into it. There's a lot of other. I might get Showgunners too. Um, there's just a lot of different games. I'm gonna see how this Urban Strife. It's still. I hate games when they say, "Oh, we're releasing," and then it's labeled early access or some bullshit. And it's all like, man, is this like an in-depth game, or is this, you're charging $27 for an early access game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, bro, that's there's games that are retailing for less, that are well developed. I mean, I want the developers to get paid and all, but it's just like, man. And I look at if they're using like Unreal Engine or what engine they're running, because and develop a turn-based game with cinematic cutscenes and AI voices. I mean, you can program. It's getting easier and easier to do.
I bet, yeah.
Because with AI, you can start developing your own stuff. Not to say it's going to be good in the beginning, but the learning curve's going down. Yeah.
First hit. Wow. And it's iron too. I'm like, man. I'm like, golly, I was hoping it'd be something else.
Yeah.
There's another one. So I'm like in the pocket right here, it looks like.
Can we say the N word on your show?
We could, but some
No.
people don't like that.
I won't get you banned, Greg. I was just playing. That would be the only reason why that would happen. You're like, this account is now torched.
Yeah.
Recreate account.
Yeah, this is like total brand new avatar or whatever, so
Starting anew.
I'm starting to but I would consider
Well, you start.
World of Warcraft though. I mean,
It's either that or
you know,
they have a D&D tabletop software on there to where we can do it digitally. You can run a game online. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And look into getting that for the group. That way we can, if enough of us learn how to use the software, we can take turns DMing and writing games and stuff.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, of course, do a face-to-face meetup, but if you're wanting to do like a weekly thing, getting it online would be a little bit better. Whereas, you do a face-to-face like maybe once a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you'll probably be able to get more people. And it is streaming content that can be high energy, depending on the players and where you're streaming. Yeah. And I have a ton of Warhammer shit.
Do you?
Yeah, a ton. Like, you can borrow an army. I still need to build my Necrons. I have my Orcs built. I'm somewhat painted. I have my Space Marines half built. I have a couple of Adeptus mechanic because they came in a box set. And then I got a bunch of Mordheim stuff, which is like smaller squad base. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Playing some Mordheim or throwing together a custom kill team game or something like that.
Well, Farva wants to do another D&D game. You know, and I'm like, maybe. You know.
Well, I mean, if you can get it, look at that D&D software on Steam and see if you can learn it. And, because it augments all the dice rolling and all that shit just right there. Everybody can see it. There's a board with the terrain and little figures. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
And and it has a little tile system. You know what I'm saying. So you're moving it 3 or 4 tiles.
It's something to consider. You know.
Yeah, I think they wanted like $30 for that software. If you were serious about getting the game together, that's
It's kind of ideal, you know, like, what to do, you know.
because I need to get a lot of my Warhammer stuff painted, and I'll pay a little bit of money to have them painted in small sets at a time, depending on it, how much I trust the painter. You know what I'm saying? Because if they have a good painting rig, you know, they have all the spray stuff and they know what they're doing, how to layer it, how to do the point of view, the shadowing, how to angle the shadow in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta see what I'd be able to make a going rate on some of them, but I'd be able to pay like $200 a batch. I'd have to see what I can negotiate, you know, and I'd either get. I have a lot of orc mechanical units, and I got a lot of orc infantry. So orcs, if I ran a Warhammer role-playing game, orcs would be the main bad guy because I have the most of them. And
So you have a good set amount, like 2 boxes or something, or more.
well, I have like around 1,000, 1,200 points of orcs, something like that. And see, I want to get into playing more Warhammer, and I have multiple armies, so we can play smaller point games together. You don't have to play these big 1,000 point, 2,000 point games where you have like 5 squads and do 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's versions where you do 1 squad. You know, like Kill Team or Mordheim. Mordheim is classic Warhammer, or Sigmar or whatever. So I have a couple different factions of Mordheim just because they're just 1 squad apiece, and they're some of their better models for it. And I would pay 200 to have my Mordheim factions painted because we would probably be playing Mordheim for stream and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it's 1 squad, and it's not going to take forever to learn. And after you learn more of the Warhammer systems, that's when you build up into the 1,000 point, 2,000 point games. You know what I'm saying? But that's after I get a 3D printer running proxies and stuff, because I'm not if I'm gonna do a 2,000 point game, I'm running certain proxies. Like I'll I'll go ahead and buy like one or two of the real model if it's an expensive model. But then after that, I'm gonna have a couple proxies if I need like five of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But Warhammer, it's all about figuring out what your race and faction does best. Um, so,
Well, 8.
like, what I would do
I think we'll be good with
is
all
I would
8.
make a bunch of proxy orc trucks since I have a bunch of orc infantry, and then I would shove all my orcs and infantry into trucks, and just create a node stealing team with the trucks, you know, because there's a gunner in the truck too, so it's like, and I'd probably have like either a weird boy warlord or some kind of pain boy or something like that, or a named guy, a storyline named guy, because those models could be all right. They look pretty cool. So if I started a Warhammer game where you start off with one squad and they level up through the session, you know, so we play a game, and then at the end of the game, your certain units roll a level up or get items or whatever, you know, at the end of the engagement. And the goal is to have a good hour and a half. A little bit of reason why we're fighting, a little bit of background, you know, setup, and then do a major engagement, and then level up and talk about, and then set up talk about Act Two. You know, the goal is to have 6 or 7 acts. All right,
Yeah.
and and to have one or two players with one squad each, and then me with who's playing orc, which has access to my point range is insane because I'm DM. All right, you get what I'm saying. You know, the storyline intrusion. You know what I'm saying. You know, five
Exactly.
orc squads zone in on you got 3 turns to you know, you got a turn to evacuate or whatever.
Exactly.
You know, you'll run into engagements like that. You know, or you're fighting over the evacuation spot against the other player while the orc squads, and you got to decide, how you. There's just then there's Helm's Deep scenarios. There's ambush scenarios, and then there's patrol scenarios. There's all kinds of scenarios you can run.
See, and that's like I like when a D&D game incorporates stuff like that. You know.
Well, yeah, I'm talking Warhammer, but yeah, it's the same thing in the D&D because
Yeah.
it is miniatures and it's just a different dice system. You still need a reason
The
to fight.
D6 dice system versus the D20. You know.
Right. So what you need for a good game is a reason to fight. You build it, you make a character, you tell people, all right, the common theme for y'all's backstory is this, and then you can create your backstory after that. All right. So you have a reason for them all to be together. Okay. And you're like, you can be creative beyond that, but this is the reason why you're all together. Like you're in a starting music band touring the nation, or you're in a company together, or you're in a military guard together, or whatever.
No.
All you do is create the reason why the group is together, and then they create their characters, And then once you have the reason why the group is together, it gets easier to come up with engagements on why people would want to attack that group or want to fuck with that group or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can come up with a lot of reasons because once you establish who that group is and what their purpose is and why they're together, you can build a game around that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you like D&D, you know, you can run a mercenary for hire game, where you're just straight up working for warlords and trying to take territory, or you can yeah, there's a lot of different things sky's the limit. You can run a guild, or you can open a temple or whatever. You can be bandits. Yeah. It's open.
What's up? Fucking Dion.
You can open the door, Dion. Colt wants to play tug constantly. See, he's already wanting to play tug.
Come here.
I gave Jeff peace for like 5 minutes. Let's try with these level 10s now. Let's see here.
See,
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Don't let Dion see me giving you this ball. This is like a drug deal right now. Bull, what do you do with that? Huh? I'll put that in my pocket now. Look, you up there and get nothing. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. You're just looking at his property map.
That's right.
What are you doing? Is that what game?
It's you could hunt in this game. It's like duck hunt.
He always plays a gatherer.
It's called cuck hunt though. Yeah.
You know, women run around in the woods, crackhead.
You gotta find the cucks.
He's the dumpster diver. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's the best dumpster diver in the game. He's known in this universe for being a dumpster diver. He's dumpster diver Dave. That's his straight name.
Dumpster diver Dave.
But yeah, I would run on like a Warhammer world session, you know, and I would run it, like I said, I'm DM, I have the most orcs, so that's the main bad guy, you know what I'm saying? And then you have your squad of whatever, you can borrow my units if you want a squad of Space Marines, or AdMech, or Necrons.
Makes sense.
Mordheim, we just use the pre-made stuff. Okay. But yeah, I would have. Oh, I do have some chaos. I got Nurgle. And I got some regular like the Abaddon ones. What I do if I do buy more chaos, I need to buy those Plague Marines, the Terminator ones. And, just a couple units of those, that's a pretty beastie army. Especially for you could do a lot with that, just storyline enemies. I could have Nurgle interfering with the orc. With the orc, with the behind the scenes storyline would be orc versus Nurgle, and then the player side storyline, you're gonna play Imperial, or you're gonna play you're gonna play something Imperial. You're gonna play humans, or you're gonna play Space Marine or Admiral. I guess I'd allow Xenos since I was using those characters. But pretty much you'd want a breach and clear team or something like that. Or a guard squad. A couple snipers, and, a medic, and some tanky guys. A couple tanky guys. Carrying the shield, the tactical shields and the bolter. Or you could go for the jetpacks and the melee weapons. Fly over there real quick, or the jetpacks and the sniper, and you can fly real high and shoot down.
Yeah. I don't know. Definitely some options.
But yeah, or there'd be a lot of orc on orc versus orc side storylines. It's mostly going to be orc versus space marine.
I see.
Because I don't have too many of the human characters.
Oh, a nice double.
I forget what they call them in Warhammer. I haven't actually played Warhammer in a while. I want to get, like I said, into some smaller games, 200 or 300 point games, or one squad based game, I have a bunch of tanks, Space Marine tanks. I got a variety of orc infantry and mechanical. I don't have. But pretty much.
I'm sorry, I laughed.
You're either an exploratory squad or you're a defense squad. You're either being invaded or you're invading somebody. So I'd come up with the name of your squad, or you come up with the name of your squad, and I'd just tell you what your place is in the Imperium. So you're like the captain of this ship or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they do in Rogue Trader. You can even name your ship. You're the captain of the ship. And it's a small ass ship. And we only got, like I said, one squad of Space Marines, a tech priest, and a human navigator. So you have a human crew.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Astra Military.
I like the idea.
Yeah, I know a little bit about the lore. I I'd like to do custom lore. Just be like, all right, you're on this planet. It's named this because it's under orc rule, so we'll give it the most retarded name we can. You know, it'd be like Blastiverse or something like that. You know, and that's how you know it's under orc rule. And your job as part of your role in the Imperium is to deal with the Xenos menace in the area, which is orcs. You land on the planet, and then that's where we start. And then I'll magically introduce the chaos, because they will just come in from the warp to fuck you up. Because I feel like it. I can do that.
That last hit should have been 130 better, but no. Jank. Janky jank.
If I ran a D&D game, it'd be like in the medieval realm. And you would either be running a fort or you'd be traveling between forts. And you'd be given your main objective is to resupply the front line. So you got to get out to the front line. Or again, the main enemy is either orcs or whatever, you know. It's a D&D. It can be sea creatures. It can be whatever. I have a bunch of custom models, by the way, of like sea demons and stuff like that. So for like your D&D realm. Because I used to be a part of this 3D Predator Club where they sent me bottles every month.
Yeah. And you got it hooked up?
Yeah, so I have a lot of very unique models. I'm happy with most of them. It's just there's stuff I would never like automatically pick up or think of. But they're things that you may be worthy of the custom paint job paying for them.
I would.
Right now, though, if I pay $200 or $300 for custom paint, I get my Mordheim figures painted because that's the quickest way into playing into Warhammer. Just stuff that I have with nicely painted streamable units. The orcs aren't going to be all that nice painted, but they're playable. You can tell what they are, you know. Gork and Mork.
Gork and Mork.
They will come into play. At least a tribute to them will come into play. They're not going to actually make an appearance.
I would hope not. Oh, yeah.
I have the Castle Thraka figurine. I have a couple of them.
Probably, we probably get some dinner here in the next hour. What are you in the mood for?
That's up to you.
We can go to Angry Dog. Right, you drive to Angry Dog, and I can Uber back here, and you can just drive off.
Where's Angry Dog?
Deep Elm. Close to the highway. We can either do that or I can order pizza or some food.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna do one more run and then I'll kill the stream. I did 2 mine runs so far. Second one was a little bit better. I'm just gonna have to stick with Terramp 6s, I think.
The most economical choice.
Yeah. It's the best thing I can hit so far, you know. But I also got to go back to Cali and I need to get a little bit more oil. So I was hoping to get like a hit. But no. But yeah, man, like,
Space Marines, I do a librarian storyline.
now, what was it? Let's see here. Do a live storyline. The Space Marine. Did they make like a Warhammer movie or something?
Space Marine 2, it's cinematic, but it's not. It's a game.
Okay.
They did the WoW movie. That was not bad for a computerized movie.
Well, here's the deal. If we go to Angry Dog, we can get beers.
I don't know.
Or you want to drink a beer?
We can go to Angry Dog, I guess. It's just getting parked and then fucking.
Yeah, parking is gonna suck. Or we can go,
somewhere off the 75.
yeah. And I can just Uber back to my place, but I wouldn't mind getting some shrimp, Cajun boil or something, but those hot dogs are good too.
Go from Cajun boil to hot dogs.
And I'm like, well, I usually get like sausage cut up
Oh, okay.
with some shrimp, and it's really fucking good.
I can see that. Where do you go?
There's a place that's like 20 minutes away from here, or 15 minutes away, and it's like $4 beers, and they're big beers. But if you like seafood, I don't know if you like seafood.
I can, depending on what they serve.
Well,
I can eat crab. I can eat.
it's boiled, yeah. So there's crab, shrimp, sausage, whatever, you know.
What
Dion might want to go.
What else is there? There's everything here. Pick a place. I'm not wild about seafood, but I can eat it. I do prefer something off the 75. That way I can just get on and get out.
What about like Sawgrass or something?
Yeah, if you want to go to steakhouse, we'll go to steakhouse.
It's Choctaw money. Let's get on and go to Steakhouse.
Yeah.
I'll get a break from him.
So you don't leave him here.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of doing Steakhouse. He'd beg me to fucking galore. Let's do that. We'll get stoned, go to the steakhouse, have some beers.
See if the elements go.
Yeah. And we'll call it a day. Like around 9 p.m. Yeah.
Which saltgrass?
Here's one off of 75, you know.
You talking about the one in McKinney?
The one off of 635 or near 635.
Okay. I was hoping you were talking about the one.
Yeah. I'll do one more mining run and then we'll go smoke. Then I hit the trifecta. What do y'all know? Alright, we gotta level up.
But yeah, see if you can get that Steam software for D&D.
I have Tailspire where you can design stuff,
Yeah.
but it's very limited, you know. It was like a cool concept because there's people that'll take like a monitor or a TV monitor and flip it down, and that's the game table, you know.
Yeah.
And they just make changes to the
You think
effects.
it's moved it? Yeah. That's essentially what I was saying. You don't need a whole lot. Most of the story.
But it's very exhausting trying to come up with a whole world, quests, all that stuff. That's why, you know, doing like scenarios that's what more people like to do now, you know. Here's a scenario, go.
Well, what you do is scenario act 1, and then you have the reason. All you have to do is make up a reason for the beginning of the scenario, and then at the end of the scenario,
Yeah.
you talk about the results, and then you make up the reason for Act 2, Scenario 2. So you literally just stack scenarios. That's the way Warhammer works anyway. It's just scenario after scenario.
Because I am dressed up for Saltgrass.
Shirt.
I got it. Oh,
At least an overshirt. That's what solves most of men's fashion is if you were to wear a tank top, wear an overshirt, and you're good in most social situations.
Well, we're talking about getting stoned again and then going to Saltgrass. What'd you eat? What'd you eat? Thick Roadhouse hoodie? That does sound good.
Fucking shit from the fridge. I didn't know you were going out fancy like that shit.
It's Choctaw.
Yeah, but still.
We were
Didn't say
talking.
anything.
Yeah. Well, you can go there with us to have a beer and appetizers. It's
You
just to
don't-
get
you don't
out,
have to go.
get out of the house for the last weekend. It's whatever.
Jared's just hot shot.
Yeah, I know he is. Tomahawk steaks tonight, cool.
But those two velvet hammers really kicked off my day.
Pro hammers are delicious, right?
Yeah.
Like they, yeah. Oh, they fucked me up. Yeah, because they're like 9%. Look at that 9% dark beer. Velvet hammers, delish. Like,
Delicious.
I'm playing this
Just
game.
playing my game.
He's looking for loots.
For loots.
Greg's the ultimate loot whore in every game he plays.
That's right.
That's why he loves this game, just because the rewards
Is
up.
that a pirate game or just a game?
No, that's Sea of Thieves. I will do Sea of Thieves later tonight. Just because that is fun.
Sea of Thieves.
What's up?
I don't do anything. Seriously, he's liking
You
it.
got hot, Jeff?
Yeah.
What you doing, Jeff? I'll keep you company, Jeff, while my dad does his thing.
Salutations.
That's why he has me out there. I'm the meet and greet.
So you think the trophy is gonna let you hit big?
Again. If there's a way, there's a will, right? We're doing all right though. Steamrolling. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Oh, man, yeah.
Excuse me, pups. Alright, let's see where we're at.
A pirate looted you.
Killed me.
You have nothing. You now owe.
Sounds about in short for you. I gotta see how much loot I got.
But I can't teleport yet.
I can't teleport. Oh. I'm gonna see what my loot is at. If it's low or not good, I'll just teleport back to base. Let's see here. So that's done. That's done.
What's your scanners?
Let's see here. I'll sell that. 28 ped left. And then I gotta grab my loot out of storage. Well, this is what I got for the level 10s.
You got robbed?
No. Oh, you can't be loot, yeah. I bet. 630. So we got our money back on the level 10s. Yeah, Terra Amp 6 is going to be the sweet spot for this character. And Terra Master 3 is R.
Can't afford no pants, Greg?
No, I was able to buy a shirt, but I couldn't afford pants for this lady. It's not sexual harassment either. Because...
Very deep voice, ladies.
Yeah.
Put some pants on, goddamn.
Let's see here. See, we gotta sell some stuff or let some stuff sell.
Building your new roof, man.
Exactly.
You need a roof. Gotcha. Get 'em.
So this is our total. So we're down 300 ped. Let's see here. Keep the iron. I gotta teleport down though. Let me teleport down. Yeah.
Got robbed.
Well, we're just sampling. Just sampling it.
So you in mine for another hour?
No, I'm about to wrap up. I did what I did, and I was like, if I was below 1,000, I'm gonna cut it, you know, because I can just let that shit sell, you know.
Right, you have to wait. It's not an instant sell.
Yeah, it's not instant. I can try to instant sell it. So, but I just wanted to. We've only been streaming. Yeah, it's been about almost an hour. So I told you I'd stream for an hour, and then, you know, we'll cut it and smoke. You know. See, we're getting skilled right now.
You have no skills.
No skills.
No skills.
No skills.
You are the perfect employee for Greg. Yes. So you thought about hustling, becoming a temp service,
Yeah. Me
finding
too.
finding people's jobs for them, taking a dollar or two off of their pay.
That's the American way, right? That's
That's what crackheads. You find jobs for crackheads. That's your job.
that should be any job. Let's see here.
Get 'em.
I'm gonna sell that. I'll probably keep this. What else I can sell?
We're fine.
Refine, buddy. Refine.
It's been so long since I played
It's
this
old
game. Maybe a decade.
fucking game, that's for sure. That was my pyrite. There you go. If that's gonna get pitched. Hold on. Okay, my offers.
So, do you ever play like a hunter or something other than a gatherer?
Sometimes, you know.
No. But all your main characters are always gatherers. I noticed this.
Well, I mean, not all the time, but
Yes, all the time.
let's see here. Iron. Nut. Okay, let's look down. View. 232. So we'd be right up here. So at 3% it should sell. Let's see here. The problem is it's got those icons. 5%. We're at 130.
How many people play this game?
Not many, because the market looks shitty.
So they got a couple hundred people.
I would hope so.
1,000.
A negative diamond. Yeah, we're better off just camping though and let this shit sell. And then play next week. Bet I can get more for it. We'll sell this king. That's 2%. Alright, well, we created an auction. Sold that. There you go. We'll let that shit sell. And we'll do another mining run here soon. Alright, we're done. It's take it easy, guys.